we go. Let's just crash right into them. Oh, that was a good one. Wow. Wow, this is Roblox, guys. Uh-oh. Oh, boy, we're glitching. We're glitching. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Ow. Hello everyone, it's James Chamberlain, and today we're going to be playing some BeamNG.Drive inside of Roblox. That's right guys, there is a game very similar to BeamNG.Drive created inside of Roblox that is really cool and definitely has some extreme potential that we're going to be checking out today, so let's hop into it. Alrighty, here we are on the game page. This is CrashBG.Drive, very similar to the name of BeamNG, BeamNG.Drive, and this is like a Roblox version of Beam, and as you can see here in this thumbnail photo, it really looks similar to Beam. Just the style of the vehicles and everything they're going for looks very similar to Beam. This game is in very early development, and it looks like they are taking map selections from Discord, which is pretty cool, but I just played this a little bit, and it is super similar to Beam, and I really want to show this to you guys, and it's really awesome. Let's go ahead and join the game and join the fun. Okay guys, here we are. We just loaded in, and first off, this looks really similar to the BeamNG grid map, as I'm sure that you can already notice. It's a pretty basic UI here, not really too much to talk about there. You've got an inventory here, and then a shop, which you can buy cool stuff here, like vehicle colors, and all sorts of neat stuff there. We spawned here in the grid map, and I actually haven't looked at the other maps, but it looks like they do have some other maps. The Slant of Death, very similar to the kind of Pit of Death map you can get in Beam. Derby, another type of map you can get in Beam. And then a Cliff map, another thing that Beam has. So very similar to Beam. Then in extras here, you can change some of your settings, do all sorts of neat stuff here. You can increase your walk speed to make the game just a little bit easier. You can jump higher and change gravity as well. Next up, of course, we got a flip vehicle button, and then kind of like a spectate mode for different players and their vehicles, which is pretty cool. But let's get into the action ourselves here and check out a vehicle. Now this is pretty cool guys. In the spawn menu, take a look at all of these vehicles here. Right here, I'm just thinking of the Gavril D series with this truck. It looks so much like Beam. This looks very much like the default D series right there. And you can see here we can just drive around. We got our vehicle controls right there. And I do like the kind of photo they use for the delete. It's pretty funny. We can drive around, and the suspension, as you can see, is pretty advanced for Roblox as well. Like, this is some pretty good suspension for Roblox. I'll be honest with you guys. You don't normally see this much time going into Roblox vehicles, but this just demonstrates what all can be done. Even the interiors of the vehicles are pretty good. Kind of lower resolution meshes, but nonetheless, they still did a good job detailing these interiors. Looks like we are a bit stuck here. The power delivery on the vehicles definitely isn't the greatest. That is one thing that's pretty noticeable if you start trying to do off-roading or take your vehicles over any obstructions. I'll go ahead and spawn a new vehicle since that one is a little bit messed up. Let's just grab something else. Once again, though, take a look at these. I can picture this being kind of like the Burnside that you would see in Beam. All of these vehicles look very much like Beam. And whoa there, what did we just do? Already damaged my car, and I didn't even mean to. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Dang it. Already damaging our vehicles a little bit. Once again, guys, take a look at these damage physics. I know that these aren't the greatest, but for Roblox, you've got to give them credit. This is pretty insane, the way that these models are designed. Let's go ahead and try to flip the vehicle here. Let's try to back on down. Dang, I noticed the vehicle starting to pull a little bit. We definitely damaged our steering just a bit. Oh, that was a nice rollover. Darn. Ouch. The vehicle is still running, though. These vehicles can take just about anything. Would you look at that? Let's go ahead and spawn a big old boat. Let's get something like an old Cadillac here. I love these kind of old, massive luxury cars. Awesome vehicles. That's a nice startup sound right there. That big old V8. That's always you'd get in these older cars. Again, here we go again with the nice, beautiful, realistic interior. Super cool looking. Look at the suspension. This is great suspension for Roblox. Just drifting around. Don't even need the brakes. You can drift super easily in this. There we go. There was a basic little crash right there. I can see some smoke coming up. Oh, do we have cops chasing us? Dang, we better run. Let's go try to wreck this guy in his Impala. Here we go. This is going to be fun. Alright, dude. Let's do it. Oh, that was a nice wreck. We lost our bumper and everything. This car almost looks more sick without the bumper, to be completely honest. I just now realized it, but honestly, this engine sounds really, really similar to the default V8s you hear inside of Beam. It sounds super similar. That braking sound there sounds really similar to that kind of squealing brake noise. Doing a bit of an advanced burnout as we go right on over this. No big deal, just going straight over it. I'm thinking I should probably try changing the map, because I've only really tried this grid map, and I haven't even loaded any other maps yet. So let's go and see here. The cliff might be fun for just chucking vehicles right off of it. Alright, there we go. It looks like the maps are in an entirely different game, separate from the spawn game that you load into, which I'm guessing really helps with optimization, because as you can see, a lot of terrain has to load for this. Okay, here we are. The map is just loaded in, and I'm guessing we can just chuck vehicles off of this. This kind of reminds me of Roblox Broken Bones, but for cars. Let's do something like this. A little bit of a short limo right here as well. Darn, these interiors are nice. Look at that. This is a really well-detailed interior, high resolution and everything. That is pretty. All the audio as well. The sound on the interior, if you listen really carefully, you can hear the difference between the interior and exterior sound of the car. And this is a real classic. It's got that old boomerang-style internal TV antenna as well. Because back in the day, a high-end car from these days, like a super high-end limo, would have had a TV, and it would have needed an antenna, of course. Here we go. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Oh, this isn't good. This is totally like Broken Bones for cars inside a Roblox. See, do they have a node grabber? No, they don't have a node grabber. I don't believe that we yet have that. It would be cool to see that in the future, though, because that would totally turn it into Beam if they added a node grabber. This car is very badly damaged, but it is still cruising. We're not done yet. Okay, maybe now we are. Yeah, we're stuck now. Let's grab a new vehicle and spawn something else. Maybe something better suited for the terrain here. Something along the lines of a truck. Here we've got our long bed GMC pickup classic truck right here. Also something you'd expect to see inside a Beam. No, I don't see chassis options, so I don't know if this is like a four-wheel drive or a regular rear-by truck. I don't know, because I don't have any options. I also don't have a tachometer, but I hope that in the future they can add things like that, because those are essentials for advanced physics driving games like this. Uh-oh. Alright, we're stuck now. We are really stuck. That thing's just going to rev itself to death right there. Let's go pick another map now, because I'm not seeing too much to really do off the cliff right now. Let's go over to the Derby map. Alrighty, this is the Derby, and it looks like the Derby does have more people. Another thing you've got to be mindful of is since this is a pretty small game and it's still new in development, not many people play. So if you're not on the main map, and when you kind of go to these other lesser-known maps, you are going to start to see less people in the server, than less people to kind of just play Demolition Derby and things with. I do like that the cars have their own unique sounds. A lot of them use different sounds, which is pretty neat. Dang it, here, we're having some trouble making it up the hill. It looks like we're struggling for torque just a little bit as we try to get up this. That's one thing you'll notice in basically all Roblox driving games, is that the cars always really struggle for torque. I like these damage sounds. I like them a lot. This car is definitely damaged, but not damaged enough for my liking, so let's go try to find some other ways to obliterate it. Let's just go and intervene. These guys fight right over here. Oh, this is getting nasty. This is getting really nasty. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Oh, ouch, this is a bad crash. Let's try this right here. Let's hop into this and see how this will do. Oh, I see somebody moving out. Let's just crash right into them. Oh, that was a good one. Wow. Okay, I take that back. It looks like components of the cars actually can be mangled if you drive fast enough. Wow, this is Roblox, guys. Don't forget, this is Roblox right here. These are Roblox physics, and it is powering this. That is awesome. Dang, I didn't even see this side of the car. Look, this side is all mangled too. Wow, this is really realistic for a Roblox game. I'm really liking this. Just go do one more run into this car here at 60 miles an hour. Oh, now we don't even have a hood. It might be time for a new car here. I think it pretty much is time for a new car. This is pretty badly damaged. There's not really much left that we can do with this one. Uh-oh, it's walking weird. I'm walking really weird right now, like I'm walking on ice. Apparently you could put like reset if that happens, and that'll fix it. Okay, so no, it's actually normal is what you want to type. There we go, that's better. Now we're walking normally. Let's try the regular truck again. This is kind of more of like a really old model Suburban. That is neat. Wow, this is fast. This is a fast car, let me say. This accelerates fast. Alrighty, let's grab another car. Look at that. This guy's just trying to ram into me. Come on, man. That's not nice. This guy just totally wants to sabotage me here. Wow. Oh, they've got a wagon. Look at that, guys. They've got a wagon. Wow, that's cool. This is cool looking. This wagon is really cool. The motors are really well detailed as well. If you look at these motors, they are quite detailed. I do wish the acceleration was a little bit better because it really is hard to get started moving in this. Oh boy, we're glitching, we're glitching. Uh-oh. This isn't going to end well. Dang, guys, this is a fun one. I've got to say, this could be the next big car game on Roblox in the near future. This game has some extreme potential, and I wouldn't be surprised to see it take one of the top spots in Roblox driving games as it kind of evolves. Let's see here. I want to check out the plane really fast, and I want to see how the plane does. See if I can do this without anybody crashing into me. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Ow. I am dead, and my body parts just fly everywhere. Ow. Let's try that again, and hopefully not crash this time. Uh-oh, we spawned in the wrong direction. That's not good. I don't actually know the controls for this. Let's see. Alright, so let's try to spawn this again in the correct direction this time. Darn it, it keeps wanting to spawn in the wrong direction. That's not good. There we go. Alright, so you use the mouse to turn. Dang it. I don't know how that happened. How the heck did that just happen? Let's try it out here where we've actually got some space to do it now. There we go. Oh, I'm dead. This reminds me of the old pit stunt plane and vehicle simulator all over again. That thing was a pain to fly. There we go. There we go. We're in the air. Oh, boy. Okay, we better come on in for a crash. Let's see if we can try to hit a car. That would be hilarious. Can we try? Let's see. Uh-oh. Here it goes. It's blowing up. It's blowing up. And it just completely explodes. And everything goes flying. Alrighty, guys. Lastly, let's check out some of these modified cars before we head on out here. These cars are supposed to be a little bit faster and a little bit more OP. So they should be more fun to play with. Okay, this is a lot of power. Wow, this thing's powerful. This thing is moving out. Dang. Let's crash into that. Now we're damaging the car. There we go. Oh, that wasn't good. Okay, guys, that was CrashBG.Drive. I hope you enjoyed watching me take a look at what could potentially be the future of Roblox driving games. I had a great time with this one. I think this game is just a blast to play. I'll provide a link in the description so that you guys can check it out yourself. And go ahead and tell me what you think, and tell me how you think this one compares to BeamNG down in the comments below. Once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy watching a little bit of kind of car obliteration, then go ahead and leave a like and maybe even subscribe. Goodbye, everyone.